Sometimes you're your own worst critic. It's a common experience, isn't it? That nagging voice in your head that questions your choices, criticizes you, or even praises you for a job well done. But have you ever stopped to think about what this process actually is? You're taking a deep dive into the realm of introspection, the self-examination of your conscious thoughts and feelings. Introspection is like a mirror held up to your mind. It's a way of looking inward, scrutinizing your thoughts, emotions, and motives. It's about asking yourself questions like, why did you react a certain way to a situation, or why a particular memory makes you feel a certain emotion. You might be thinking, I don't do that, but here's the kicker, you do. We all do. Every time you reflect on your actions, every time you question why you're feeling a certain way, every time you try to understand your own behavior, you're introspecting. You're exploring your invisible inner world, that vast landscape of thoughts, emotions, and memories that make you, you. So, why is introspection important? Well, it helps you understand yourself better. It's like being the captain of your own ship. You navigate through the sea of your emotions, steering clear of turbulent waters and making sure you're on the right course. It helps you understand your reactions, your feelings, and your behaviors. It helps you understand why you do what you do. But introspection is not just about understanding. It's about growth. It's about change. When you introspect, you're not just seeing yourself as you are, but also as you could be. You're identifying areas where you can improve, where you can grow. It's a powerful tool for personal development. So, introspection, as we can see, is not just a fancy term. It's something we do every day without even realizing it. It's an integral part of our lives, a silent partner guiding us on our journey of self-discovery. But what really happens to our brain when we introspect? Let's delve into the fascinating world of neuroscience to understand this curious phenomenon. When we introspect, we're essentially peering into our own minds, analyzing our thoughts, feelings, and desires. This self-reflection activates certain regions of our brain, specifically the prefrontal cortex, known as the hub of higher cognitive processes. The prefrontal cortex, located at the very front of the brain, is intricately involved in introspection. It's like the CEO of our brain. It's responsible for decision-making, problem-solving, and self-reflection. When we introspect, this area lights up, buzzing with activity as it processes the complex information we're considering. Now, let's bring cognitive psychology into the mix. Cognitive psychology is like the backstage crew of a theater performance. It's behind the scenes, but it's running the show. It studies how we acquire, process, and store information. And guess what? Introspection is a key player here. Introspection allows us to access our internal mental states, providing a wealth of information for cognitive psychology. It's like a treasure trove of data about how we think, feel, and make decisions. It's through introspection that we understand our motivations, recognize our emotional responses, and unravel the complex web of thoughts that form our beliefs and perceptions. Moreover, introspection is vital in our decision-making process. When faced with a choice, we often dive into an introspective mode, examining our feelings and thoughts, weighing the pros and cons, and making a decision accordingly. It's like a built-in guidance system, helping us navigate the maze of life. And let's not forget about problem solving. When we're stuck in a rut, introspection acts like a flashlight, illuminating the murky corners of our mind, helping us uncover solutions we might have overlooked. It's through introspection that we can analyze a problem from different angles, brainstorm potential solutions, and choose the best course of action. It's quite fascinating, isn't it? How our brain makes sense of our own thoughts and feelings. It's through the marvel of introspection that we can understand ourselves better and navigate the world more effectively. Like anything else, introspection has its own pros and cons. Ever thought about that? Diving headfirst into the realm of introspection can be likened to a journey into a labyrinth of thoughts, emotions, and self-perceptions. It's a process that can yield profound insights and personal growth. One of the biggest perks of introspection lies in its ability to cultivate self-awareness. It's like holding up a mirror to your mind, revealing the inner workings of your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. This increased self-awareness can lead to a better understanding of your motivations, which in turn can guide your actions more effectively. Moreover, introspection can deepen your emotional understanding. It's like developing your own internal emotional barometer. You become more attuned to your feelings, and this emotional literacy can improve your capacity to empathize with others, enhancing your interpersonal relationships. Introspection can also serve as a catalyst for personal growth. By reflecting on your experiences, you may uncover patterns or habits that are hindering your progress. Recognizing these patterns is the first step towards changing them, allowing you to break free from self-imposed limitations and reach your full potential. However, introspection is not without its pitfalls. There's a fine line between healthy self-reflection and overthinking. Overthinking can lead to analysis paralysis, where you get so caught up in dissecting your thoughts that you become unable to take action. Furthermore, introspection can sometimes spiral into self-criticism. While it's beneficial to recognize your shortcomings, excessive self-criticism can erode your self-esteem and lead to feelings of inadequacy. Lastly, introspection can sometimes trap you in negative thought cycles. If you're constantly ruminating on past mistakes or future worries, introspection can become a breeding ground for anxiety and depression. Clearly, introspection is a double-edged sword. It can help us grow, but can also trap us if not handled properly. So, as we navigate the labyrinth of our minds, it's crucial to balance introspection with action, kindness towards ourselves, and a focus on the present. After all, the goal of introspection isn't to get lost within ourselves, but to understand ourselves better so that we can lead richer, more fulfilling lives. So, how can one use introspection to their advantage? Well, let's dive into that. The first step is to make introspection a habit. Just like your morning cup of coffee or evening workout, introspection needs to be a regular part of your routine. Start by setting aside a specific time each day for introspection. It could be first thing in the morning, during your lunch break, or right before bed. The key is consistency, but remember, it's not enough just to think about your thoughts. You also need to reflect on your feelings, motivations, and actions. Why did you react a certain way in a situation? What emotions were triggered? What could you have done differently? This kind of deep, thoughtful reflection is the essence of introspection. Now, while introspection can provide valuable insights, it can also lead you down a rabbit hole of overthinking and rumination if not managed properly. To avoid this, it's essential to focus on solutions, not just problems. Instead of dwelling on a mistake, for instance, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow and improve? Another tip is to maintain a balance. Don't let introspection consume all your time or energy. It's equally important to live in the moment, to engage with the world around you. Remember, introspection is meant to complement your life, not dominate it. Lastly, don't hesitate to seek professional help if you're struggling with introspection. A trained therapist or counselor can provide guidance and support, helping you navigate your inner world in a healthy and productive way. In conclusion, introspection is a powerful tool for personal growth. But like any tool, it needs to be used wisely. By making introspection a habit, reflecting deeply, focusing on solutions, maintaining a balance, and seeking professional help when needed, you can maximize the benefits of introspection while avoiding its pitfalls. Remember, introspection is a tool. Use it wisely and it can lead to profound personal growth. So why does introspection matter after all? It's a question that we've been exploring throughout this discussion, and the answer, as we've seen, is multifaceted. Introspection is an invaluable tool in our quest for self-understanding. It allows us to delve into the depths of our own minds, to confront our thoughts, feelings, and motivations head-on. It's through this process of self-examination that we can begin to truly understand who we are, why we behave the way we do, and what we truly want out of life. Moreover, introspection empowers us to make informed decisions. By understanding our own minds, we can better predict how we'll react in certain situations, what will make us happy, and what will lead to personal growth. Introspection, if used wisely, can be the key to unlocking your true potential.